funny little story. When my wife mentions the word eye or eyeliner, or eye as in what you see with, I throw a little James Hetfield back at her. I throw a little eye. So yeah, then I told her James Hetfield should just start like a reality series, Home with the Hetfields, and he's sitting there going, like the wife wakes him up, James, time to get up. All right, what's for breakfast? Yeah, so that happens. Hey everybody, found my first little spot of the morning. It's pretty early yet. It's not even 11 o'clock, and it's going to be a hot one today. It's supposed to be in the 90s from what I've heard. We don't get much. We get 90s, not a whole lot. Maybe less than 10 times a year. If it hits 100, that's an event. I do remember seeing Iron Maiden and Alice Cooper at the Marcus Amphitheater at Summerfest in 2012, July 4th. And man, oh man, I think it was 104 that day. So imagine 20,000 people packed in an amphitheater. Whew. I'll tell you what though, man, Alice Cooper and Iron Maiden, they brought it, considering how hot it was. All right, enough of my yapping. So I'm just on the outskirts of West Bend, not too far, a couple of miles, and I came across this, an old school. It's very quiet out here. I don't know if I can get any info. I don't know if it's being used, if there's a purpose for it right now. It doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, there's a broken window on this side, so somebody had to be foolish. There's no wind today. It feels really... I think it's probably about 80 right now. That's just so quiet. It's so quiet out here. No wind and no nothing. Oh, we got the his and hers odd houses. Yes. I'm afraid to kick that door open. I don't know if I want to. I think it's funny that it's still closed. There's nobody in here, is there? It's got the women's side. There's a bee. It's probably beehives. No thanks. So they both must have had brick around them. Ooh, I can kind of, yeah. I don't even know if there's anything in there. We'll just lean over and take a little look-see. It looks like they used to have a brick around them because there was one on this side. And this one, the men's room, if you will. Ew, yuck. Ugh. Whoop, must have ticked off a fly or something. All right. Not much else here. Just a couple odd houses and an abandoned, what used to be at one point either a school or a church. I'm going to go with a school. On to the next one. I'm trying to get them on film here. Some Monarch Butterflies. There's a bunch of them around here. I hardly ever see Monarch Butterflies anymore. There is a stone here that's kind of buried. Geez, I should cut the grass here. Teresa Marsh Development, a cooperative effort between Ducks Unlimited Inc. and Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, dedicated September 1988. Again, cut the grass. Most people probably don't even know there's it's a plaque. I've got you in my sights, Monarch. I never get to see monarchs much, so seeing them out here was kind of neat. But yeah, look at this view. Isn't that awesome? It just goes and goes and goes. It's Mint Farm Flowage. Quite picturesque. It's the old Elmyra Depot. It says no trespassing. Oh, I like the brick. There's Lomira. Ooh, just in time. I hear a train. Do you hear a train? I hear a train. So I'm in Lomira, and it's Dodge County, a little north and a little west of West Bend. And I'm kind of shocked at this city block behind me here. I was driving through and I got the main street, and it just looks really in bad shape, deserted. I mean, there's a lot of buildings on that street that are abandoned, but there's a train coming. So I want to see if I can get a good view of this train. I mean, I don't know if this is considered railroad property or not. But look at this. I mean, it's the sign of the times, you know. Some stuff across the street here too. I mean, it doesn't look like any of these buildings are being used right now. I think it's nice to preserve them for, at least on film or video, digitally, you know, because in a couple years that might be gone. I thought I heard a train coming. This is for you, Nate. My oldest son loves trains, and there's one a-coming. Only one engine. Should be a short train. I'm actually on Main Street in Lomira, and Main Street is sadly not a whole lot going on, unfortunately. That says no trespassing. If you can read this, you are in range. Well, I'm walking on a public sidewalk, so that's not trespassing. Sorry. A lot of abandoned, a lot of old buildings, old structures that aren't being used anymore. You know, it's good for storage. Looks like they're trying to repurpose that building across the street. This building here, like I said, I don't know if they're being storage or something in them, but just a lot of old buildings here. Downtown Lomira kind of looks like a ghost town, you know. I don't see no trespassing signs on this, so I'm gonna walk around it, get a better view of the depot. I'm not sure, but I think it's like the railroads own like a certain amount of feet on each side of the track, like 6 feet or something, 6 yards, I don't know. So yeah, downtown Lomira, it's kind of, I really haven't been in downtown Lomira. I've driven through it on Highway 67 a couple times, but yeah, kind of a ghost town here. It's too bad. I mean, was this maybe a fire station at one time? Because they have the garage door here, easy access in and out. I'm gonna put the camera up to the window, see if we can see anything. Oh no, there's something there. There's like a partition right in the way. But yeah, I mean, Whew, it is getting warm. Not so much humid, just warm. The Horicon Marsh, an area of 31,653 acres, was scoured out by the Wisconsin Glacier at least 10,000 years ago. Gradually, the Upper Rock River made deposits which slowed its current and spread its waters over the marshland. The marsh became a haunt of the earliest Indians whose mounds remain. To promote lumbering, transportation, and agriculture, white pioneers built the dam in 1846. Horicon Lake, covering 51 square miles, became famous for hunting and fishing. The dam was removed in 1869, restoring the marsh, which was subjected to various development schemes that changed its character. Climaxing a 20-year struggle by conservationists, Horicon National Wildlife Refuge was established July 16, 1941. The state controls the south 10,857 acres, the federal government the north 20,796. A wide range of wildfowl, many varieties of small birds, and numerous fur-bearing animals constitute the population of Horicon Marsh. This was erected in 1959. And it is vast, let me tell you. I mean, just looking out here, look at that. I'm going to pan over a little bit. I mean, look at how open this is. I could see for miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. If you're a wildlife fan, you know all about Horicon Marsh. World renowned. Some ducks doing their thing. Now, Horicon National Wildlife Refuge Radke Pool Restoration. One more panoramic kind of view shot here. It's so vast and so quiet when the trucks aren't rolling by, and so peaceful.